enjoy the time I grew up.
Me too.
I'm glad my kids are grown. I'm glad our kids grew up when they grew up, and I'm glad I grew up the way I grew up because, woo-wee.
I don't know how I would have become.
My daughter raised my grandkids the same way I raised her. She tell you, your grandson tried it. I put him down the side real quick. Yeah, that's what you better do.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about it.
Also, too, you know what? I grew up on the same block that Nicholas and I live up. But your neighbors, even if you're outside without your parents, don't let the neighbors catch you doing what you're not supposed to do.
That's how we grew
I
up.
was in school. I thought I have my moment. I'm act up a little bit on the line, right? The school counselor, does she know my? Like I don't know if she know my mother, but she said so. Sway, you know I know your mother, right? Yeah, that was the end of that right there. Yes, I know that.
But like I said, children don't fear the teacher. They don't fear the
So
parents.
if you guys can you see the agenda there?
Yes. Even though my name is misspelled. This week.
Well, that's one of the things we want to do. So let me bring it some far up. So we only 5 of us. We're missing. Okay. Oh, they got you in their coordinate.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, good. Denzel. I don't thought you would be here, David. The only one is a new one. It's a new member sign, but I don't know. I've not met him here. And then
It's a man?
I don't know if it's a man or a woman.
No,
I've
I
not
assume-
met him
I
yet.
don't know why I assumed it was a man.
And you have Lillian is here, resident. No, they have you as resident member. We gotta make the correction.
Yeah.
Well, we're supposed to be, Gloria is supposed to be here. Let me give her a call quickly, since she forgot. And I got so busy today, I didn't get a chance to call her.
You know what? At Franklin and Eastern Park, right, at the train station, they had an issue with these kids coming out of school. Even yesterday, I was getting off the train. Oh my God, there was a whole big fight. 5 cars, everybody had to come. They was jumping. They wanted to jump the girl. They was downstairs in the train. When I came upstairs, they was downstairs. The next thing I know, they was upstairs. Once the cops went downstairs, the next thing I know, they came up on the other side. It was.
They're not afraid of the police either.
This is crazy.
They're not afraid of anybody or anything. It can be dangerous when the youth, who is guiding them? Who are they listening? You have to be able to listen to somebody.
I'm not saying because all parents are not that kind. Because you can raise them to be good and then they get out there and act stupid. You know what I'm saying? But most of them, you do nothing funny. You didn't count.
And a lot of young people are raising children. It's like,
Oh, wait a minute. They had it as a virtual meeting? I don't understand.
so where are the people on the virtual meeting? Even so, they would still be.
I don't see the only person here. Linda Watson-Loro was supposed to join us. She came in, but she left. Okay. She said she wanted to join the committee. I'm not having a problem with this agenda.
Well, we have a paper version.
Yeah. You guys have a paper, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let me get myself what we.
But yeah, they're not scared of nobody.
And that's dangerous.
It is.
So they don't know everything. We should seek guidance from the ones who came before.
Absolutely.
There's wisdom there.
Yeah. Yes. And then, like you said, the neighbors, and you couldn't do nothing. I agree. They was like, my mother knew before I got upstairs. How she know before I got up there? She ready to kill me at the door. Like, wait a minute. Wait a
Wait a minute. What I'm seeing on my computer is not what you're seeing in your home up there. What does it say? Proposed agenda? Okay.
Propose agenda for
Yeah. That's right.
October 23rd. Call to order.
All right. That should be it. All right. I think we all know each other already, so I don't know if we're going to introduce ourselves again. Remember, this is for posterity. It's being a live stream. So why don't everybody introduce themselves?
David Romeo, community member.
All right,
Lillian Swain.
which is a board member, right? Courtney, Nicholas Albuno, board member and chair.
Courtney Loiso, resident member.
Okay.
Abigail Tim, community board member.
Okay. This has been a crazy month. Normally, we will meet on the second Thursday. I was trying to see if we can meet on Mondays, but I think only one person say either Mondays or Thursday, so we're gonna be stuck again for the second Thursday of each month. Because of the holidays this year, or this month.
Yeah, it's a lot of
And
this.
that's the reason we're meeting this late. Okay, so we don't have anybody else here. Do we have any public comment here?
Could what we was talking about previously,
You want to make something? Yeah, go ahead. What is it you want to say about what happened
Well-
with Jason?
like Jason and Maria and Jason Park, right? We had the courts repainted, but they took the rings down, right?
Okay.
We really would like to get the backboards also replaced.
Uh-huh.
So when they put in up new rings, they put up new rings and backboards,
Okay.
right? You know, I mean,
This is for the park, Jason and,
right.
okay.
No, that's one. The second issue is the park, the Judge Park and Sullivan Place,
Right.
right? It deteriorated,
Okay.
right? Over the summer,
Mhm.
right, you had people sleeping in the park,
People sleeping.
right, in the park, right?
Okay.
I suppose as the weather get colder, you know, that would stop, right? But during the summer, you know, like, if I'm outside 7 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and I'm walking on the side of the park, I basically have to turn away from looking in the park, right? Because people are bathing and changing the clothes. and
It's like
brushing their
it was their bathroom and living room.
Right, you know what I mean?
Like their house.
teeth. Like their house, right?
Mhm.
Now, the issue I have with that group is that Parks Department, nobody comes to the park. And I see them there, and it's like nobody is saying nothing to these people, etc., etc. You know what I mean? And the upkeep of the park is, to me, not, is delayed.
Okay.
The bushes grew and, you know, as a matter of fact.
So you're saying there's been a lot of neglect.
Right, you know.
This is, what you're talking about is going to be one of the projects we're going to be looking at. Because we're trying to develop, we have developed a park condition reporting tool.
Right, I remember that.
We
Right.
did that, then the only thing is, we gotta get it on the way where you could come in, take a phone call, take your smartphone, take a picture, and automatically forward to the office, to 311, and to the Parks
So
Department.
the,
This is
for
one of the
danger.
projects to do that. So that way, whenever you see a condition in the park, you'll be able to report it right away.
Right.
So that's one of the things we would probably, so we'll come back to that.
Right.
Anything else you want to add to this?
Well, you know, I normally, as you can see, I take pictures, you know, religiously, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our block right now, if you look at this doesn't really give you a good representation, but this block is normally very clean, right?
Right.
I'm showing it, right?
Mhm.
You see in front of the park, if you, I'll come down, so in front of the park,
In front of the, you have a
Oh, okay.
playground in that block.
right, you see it, they don't clean in front there, right?
Okay.
Right, you know, like everybody else, they have trees planted in the block, you know, and that little square area,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know, people, the owners normally clean up there in front of the park, and as a result of that, people walk their dogs in that, you know, that area. We have a problem with people walking with dogs. They're not picking up after their dogs.
Okay.
You know, that's getting to be a serious issue.
We had that problem.
All right.
That's a
So,
serious issue.
since you're a member of that committee, we're going to be attacking this problem. What we're going to do, I don't know, let's move on to the next step, which is nomination. But first, we got to check to see if we have a quorum. Okay, my goal is for us to get 10 people in this committee. So that way we will never have a quorum problem. So when we look at how many, for people listed as part of the committee, how many people do we have here?
9.
That is present today.
Oh,
Let's count for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 5 plus? Yeah, 5.
And then how many people in total?
9.
So we have a quorum. So if we have 50% plus 1. So if we have 9 people and you have 5 people present here, then we can do official business. That's what I want to say. So I want to state that we do have a quorum, and hopefully we'll get the other people. So we're missing 3 people. What is it? 3 people? Well, I didn't sign in myself. So. As long as we have 5 people, I want to be able to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and we have a total, so we are missing, let me see, 1, 2.
Okay.
We're only missing 2 people in this group, no, 3. Yeah, so we do have a quorum, which means we are official. So we do have a quorum. So let's proceed with that. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I did speak to Denzel, he said he was still interested in being to become the secretary. So let's nominate somebody else for vice chair, and then and we can move on, because the vice chair is going to be there if I'm not able to carry on the work of the committee. Okay, anybody who would like to put themselves as vice chair, or would you like to nominate somebody?
You have to be a board member, right?
Yes, that's a good one. Well, in that case, I'm going to nominate Abigail.
I accept.
Oh, I second.
So, can I, because Denzel is not here today, can we get somebody to volunteer to take the minutes? But he said he was interested in some conversation. Who would like to take the minutes first today? So, it's been nominated, seconded. Do we have anybody else? So are there any nominations? Are there any nominations? Are there any nominations for vice chair? I said that 3 times, so we could say officially now that Abigail Tim is now the vice chair of this committee. Okay? So, let's see. Let's go to cultural nomination. That's part 4, number 5. Let's talk about the institutions. So let's go.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me go to.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The spot over across the street from the Golden Towers, where the shooting was at, right?
Yeah.
What is the plan with that?
Well, those are the things we're gonna do. Well,
The Old Spice Factory, where the
that's the Jack Robinson Park.
No,
No.
it was the lounge that is across from Tivoli Towers. They had a shooting over there. It's closed down.
Well,
There was a lounge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's someone Frampton Avenue, yeah?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Yes. So it's been closed since that happened.
Mm-hmm.
They got some signs on the door and stuff. I'm not reading all of that that's just too much. And then I'm like, what? Okay, yeah. But it's been closed since then. Nobody's even been in there. So it's like, okay, so what do we? Are they shutting it down, or what are they going to do with it? We need the space.
Do you remember the skating rink that we had? The skating rink on Empire, it was a shooting, it was closed down, but I think the community needs something like that. They're gonna close, and it's not the people who own the skating rink doing the shooting.
No.
And the community suffers, no matter what, the
Because we
community
used to go to
suffers.
Empire Skating Rink.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Absolutely.
So I don't know, but I know it was not that they wanted to close down, I think they were forced to close down because it was attracting gangs and rivalry. So it might be the same thing on Franklin. They might not have done anything wrong, but they're attracting people who do wrong things.
Yeah.
Because I honestly, the spot was very nice. The food was
Good.
good.
In the ring, in your.
No, in the spot on Franklin,
Okay.
right? And I think where they messed up
So-
is when they started letting the younger ones in at certain time that they was letting them in,
Okay.
and on the weekend, because that's where the problem was on the weekend.
Mhm.
Because my girlfriends and them live in the building, but their windows are in the front there, so they can hear every hollering and screaming and fighting. I'm like,
All right. I will come back to that.
okay,
I want you guys to pay attention to what's happening in the screen.
okay.
Can you all see it?
Not
Really?
This is a graphic that shows the different connections we have.
Can you make it larger?
Yeah, I'll try to make it large. How about now?
Much
Much
better.
Much better.
Okay. So, as a committee, this is some of the area that we cover. Okay? And for each of these, we have people associated with a different area. Okay? Like this is from last year. Like we had this question, the community garden. So you have Big from Maple Street, Wenda for Lincoln Street, and East at Johnson Bernard. So what we're hoping to do is to do the same thing for this fiscal year.
Okay.
So if there is an area you guys are interested in being the liaison for it, please let us know. So what I plan to do when we meet again next month, and to see if anybody else who's not here to be interested in do that.
Okay.
We had, because I could start making the changes from now. For example, here, Julia was to be the person that interfaced with Ben, that the only person that successfully get Ben to come here was Lillian. So I don't know if Lillian, if you're interested again, to be somebody that's gonna interface.
Well, I
with
had,
Ben.
it wasn't BAM, I had PRIC.
No. Oh, yeah, it was
Yeah,
quick. Oh, I
yeah,
meant to
quick.
say that.
Yeah.
So let's, let me start editing. So, we can start an update for.
Which they had, and I missed a lot of, Rick had a lot of stuff this summer. I missed a lot of it because I was working crazy. But they had a lot going on.
Not just
and
you,
stuff.
so do I.
Yeah. I think they still got stuff going on. They got a jazz thing going on, yeah.
So that was my suggestion for our committee. I think we should do a parks tour. And a part of our tour is that we have something going on.
Oh, no,
in
well,
one
that's
of Brooklyn
what I wanna
Park.
do, but that's
Yeah.
what we did for, when did we do that?
And we should be able to
When
have
did we do the park 3 years or 4 years ago?
About 3 years ago.
Alright,
an event at whatever park we
No.
decide. Every park should have an event, so it gives Brooklyn
well,
time to.
that's the job we
see.
have to do for the Canada.
Yeah.
But I think the first thing we need to do is to really, I was trying to stay on topic,
Sorry.
is to, one of the things we're gonna be doing our calendar, we're gonna choose a date where we're gonna take one Saturday, we're gonna start at Ronald McNair Park, go to the community garden on Union Street. From there, we're gonna come down this way, come down to Empire. We're gonna look at this DOT space at
Western
Empire and Washington by Western Bay. We're gonna walk down to Northland Avenue and to go to Jason
Yeah, okay.
and that park there. And from there, we're gonna go down to Wingate Park. And on our way to Wingate Park, we're gonna stop by the playground in your block, okay? And from there, we will go to Winthrop Street. No, before we go to Winthrop Street, we got to go to the one on New York Avenue, right across Kings County.
Right, that
We wanna do that
Oh,
playground.
like King's County.
Yeah, by Kingston,
Yeah,
right
Woodland
across
Park
Kings
is-
County.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come up to PS 92, and we missed one.
Mets.
After Jetson, we're gonna go to Hamilton Met. They are both on Lefferts.
Right, yeah.
From Lefferts, we will be going to Wingate.
Right,
From Wingate, we go to Kings County.
right. That's the circle.
Playground of the Kings County, and we'll finish up at PS 92.
Where's the, which one is the?
That's
on
in Win-
Parkside between
You could say
Rogers and Bedford.
It's
But the
called
park
also,
is on Winthrop.
they
between
call
Bedford
it
and
Winthrop Park also.
Yeah.
This is it's right across the street from where I live. Next
Oh,
to
yeah,
right
your
here.
park.
We did.
No, because that's where we met the last time.
The last time, that's where we
met.
started.
We started there.
We started there, but what we do. So what we wanna leave before we do that is to come for a date for us to do it ourselves. After we do that and make note of all the conditions, we're gonna call the park department and do the same thing with them. That because we wanna see it first for ourselves. And then we'll call them and we'll call the board commissioner said, we'd like to get a tour of the park. He'll bring his van and all this stuff, we'll do that. So let's, I like for us, since on the topic, let's pick, when you think the time we should start to do that?
Now, it's getting cold.
Let's pick up a date as soon as possible. Most likely the best time to do it will be on a Saturday. So let's see if I can bring the calendar up in here. Okay.
But you know, once we do the date, once we decide what we do nowadays, right? We should, put up the notes of the problems we see in the parks. So
Now-
that when we travel with the Parks Commission.
No, we're gonna do that ourselves. and
Right, that's
then-
what I'm saying.
Because that's
what
what
I'm
we
saying.
did the last time. No,
Right.
the way we did the last time, I myself went and walked all the parks by myself. But now I think I want us supposed to do it as a group. Since we already have a tool where we could enter the information,
Right.
so we're gonna enter that information. And then we call it.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, we're on the same page.
All right, so let's do this. We'll put this thing up.
So the only Saturday I have is November 22nd, so you guys might.
So second
go
day,
without
that's
me.
Thanksgiving?
That, no, Thanksgiving is the
Saturday
following
before.
one.
For the 20th, okay. The 22nd, all right.
I don't even know my son's soccer schedule. Hold on.
Or January.
No.
So that doesn't sound fun for me.
I ready to
Go
call.
without me.
Ready to call. Whoever can make it will make it.
Yeah.
I'm working this Saturday. The first I'm not working, the 15th I'm not working.
I'm waiting for the calendar to open. So if you look at the dates, you could see the calendar on the television there. So the Saturday we have left, we are not in October, right?
Yeah.
So let me bring-
Yeah.
let's look at the calendar. I see today we are the 22nd,
The
right?
23rd is today.
Today is the 23rd. Okay. So if we're talking about that, we gotta go to the next month. So we have the 1st, the 8th, or the 15th.
I could do the 8th, because the 2nd and the 9th, I cannot make it, and I can't make the 15th.
So November 8th.
I could do 8 and 1st.
8 and 1st you could do. Well, I would say let's do the 8th to give us enough time to do it. So let's make a note. So we're gonna do part 2 on the 8th.
But y'all gonna have to go it out.
Oh, where you gonna be?
I gotta work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, you work Saturdays?
Yeah, I work in the ER, so we work every other,
Every other Saturday. Oh, okay. So the 1st would have worked for you?
the first or the 15th. But no, go ahead.
No. The 15th would be fine too.
But she can't do the 15th.
Okay.
You could do without me.
I just said that.
Okay. So we have. Let's pick a date. How many people for the 1st? Raise your hand. First is fine for me too.
So November 1st.
So November 1st it is.
November 1st it is. So let's do November 1st. You reckon? Okay.
That's why I like
So November 1st in our calendar will be the part 2.
So how are we, somebody dies?
Uh,
Oh, I thought we were walking.
no, usually we walk it.
You still want the 15th?
No. If you want, which way? Well, I don't
We
know.
walking. I just put on my comfortable feet there.
Right, so we work it. So remember, we start at Ronald McNair,
Right.
then we go to the community garden on Union.
Ronald McNair is where,
Ronald McNair is the corner of Eastern Park and Classen Avenue.
Mr. Herbert,
So this we will start there. Then we go to the community garden. From there we will go to we're gonna come down Franklin
You can come down Franklin.
or come down Bedford.
No, well, she's at what, the community is, what's the
Well,
first one?
well,
You can come down Franklin once.
we could come down Franklin, we could come down Bedford or Franklin. And then we go, what's the next place we go?
I'm sorry.
right.
Just interrupt our meeting.
I'm trying to become a part of the meeting and I
Please
didn't
join us,
make
we could use all the hand we could do that. And I'm sure all the stuff you're doing, we connected.
Yeah.
So you're talking park stuff.
We're
Yeah.
talking park recreation and
How's
culture.
Prospect Park doing?
Well, that's,
We'll find out. and get
we'll
back to
find
you.
out. There's a lot of work we've been doing with them over the summer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of our projects. We're putting together a
Park-a-lot.
whole-wide conference of all the community boards for park recreation. So we've been working on that. And then and every year they have to come and tell us what they are doing.
Sounds good.
If I could get somebody.
I grew up in there.
All right,
I think that would be great.
Long time, 60 years.
60 years, I can
What I
imagine.
had in mind was
Take
maybe,
care.
Thank you, take care.
opening up the parks maybe. I'm sorry, Nicholas.
Yeah, let's finish up that. Let's go look at the itinerary again. Ronald McNair, Union Street Community Garden. Then we're gonna come down Bedford. Then we gotta go to the playground where you are, right?
That's on Sullivan.
That's on Sullivan.
Right.
From Sullivan, we're gonna go down to Empire. And Empire, we're gonna do Jason. And then, okay, then we're gonna move on to Hamilton Mets.
Right.
But I can meet y'all at the park with Boston,
Right.
because that's right by my house.
Now I will do that. I'm just, we just discussing, but I will send it to
Right,
you.
yeah, and
So we
then,
just wanna make sure we can visualize it. And then from there, Wingate Park,
Right, and then Kings County.
Kings County, PS9, and then we can come up, and the last stop may be Maple Street Community Garden or Maple Street and Osman.
Right, yeah, okay.
Okay? So we'll work it out. So we'll do that. So let's move on. So we have the first. Okay.
What time are we starting at?
We are starting, I think we usually start at what, like 9 o'clock in the morning?
Alright.
Yeah, start at 9 o'clock.
Can I
Okay.
have everyone's number too before we leave?
Yeah.
I can take roll call.
This is the next one. We have what, number 7?
Are we finished with the liaison selection?
No, we haven't done any liaison now, so what we cover it.
So I'm still with Major Owens. I was trying to meet with Mr. Edwards at the Brooklyn Children's Museum. But I hear that all you really have to do is have an event and they're open to us hosting an event there.
Right. And
Yeah,
I
they're
think
really open to it. Like everybody has an
And I
event there.
think we should plan on that.
Yes.
So what kind of event do you want to have there?
Actually, I have a couple of things in my head. I think we can have, it's 2 things we're going to do. If we could do a artistic performance summit, where we get the list of all organizations, artistic organizations within CD9, and we get them for all of us to meet there for one activity.
Artistic performance.
Yeah, performance artist summit, which we were talking about DJ, we're talking about music groups, theater groups, what else? Galleries. We have 2 or 3 galleries within the community, so we organize something like that. That's another thing we could talk about.
I think that's a
Oh,
great idea.
we can do that. And also, we can have a sports summit. Each of the particular parks have organizations that are operating within those parks. I know at PS92, we have put screen with FYA, and I know Jackie Robinson has a big organization over there that do sport throughout the summer. So we could do 2 things there, sports summit,
Oh, sports.
a sports summit, and a performance artist summit. Okay? Because we will invite PLG Arts and all these people, and if you going to Major Owens, we have Ifitayo, we have all kind of different activities that's within there. So we will, what I'll do, I'm going to put together a proposal for those 2 things. If you look at that chain, I have attached, there's a proposal attached. I don't know if you guys had a chance to look at it in that email. And Linda Watson,
I gotta find it. I got some.
if not, I will send it to you.
Okay.
And because that activity is, I suggested we do it at the Brooklyn Museum, will be an interfaith luncheon.
Oh, interfaith luncheon, that sounds nice.
Okay, I have a whole proposal written about it already.
Yes, I think that would be a great, we was just talking about that. I
Yeah,
think
so-
that would be a great thing.
If you go to the chain of email, one of the attachments is a proposal for that interfaith luncheon.
Okay.
Okay? That's one of the activities we do.
Now, the artistic performance summit,
Mhm.
okay, so you basically, the theater groups and DJs and stuff, you want the kids to perform, or you wanted to be?
No, I didn't get to that part yet. I wanted first for people to sit and talk about it.
Okay.
And one other thing I'm hoping to come out of
I have a
that.
DJ for you.
All right, good. One other thing I'm hoping to come out of it is to pick a date and we do a festival.
Okay. Okay. But I do have a DJ for you.
Wonderful. So
I could probably get 2.
get 2 of as many as people there, singers. Like for example, right now at the Green Room, I'm there every other Tuesday with my son. He does an open mic. He does an open mic. He's mostly on the keyboard and I'm playing the bass with him.
Oh, wow.
So it's not, what?
I said, see?
You a secret entertainer. I didn't know.
Where's the green room?
We was on Rogers.
Actually, Green Room is on Rogers. As a matter
Where's
of
the
fact,
green room?
Yeah,
next
the green
week,
Where's the where?
CB9 is having their meet and greet at the Green Room.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
Rogers and where?
I
In
think
Rogers and Lefferts.
Oh, Rogers and Left.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Rogers and Sterling.
Oh, okay.
Between Sterling, it's closer to Sterling than
Left
Lefferts.
is. Okay.
So,
we having a meeting in there?
we're having an event in there, meet and greet. They're inviting everybody in the community but to come and meet.
When,
And all
when,
that
is, when,
stuff.
when is that?
That's next week.
What day next week?
Yeah, I got in the
29th, I
email.
think.
I think the 29th or the 27th, yeah. You guys should have gotten that in your email.
we did. I saw it.
I didn't.
Okay, so, and the place like the Green Room, so a lot of activities happening at the Green Room.
Okay.
So, like I said, at the Brooklyn Museum we have a large meeting. So let's
Right.
talk about what's happening within that community board. What actually, and from there we could put together, because we could put together, because when we put together that resource originally, the way it was conceived, not only to give people information, but also to have people in the community perform. It would have been an area also where you pick people that came from this community that was famous, give them a appreciation award and stuff like that. We have not been able to get to that point yet. Hopefully from that summit, we could get that point, okay? Alright, so
I was
you wanna do major ones as a liaison? Do you still wanna do, okay, because
Yes.
I've been with Vinel all week, so you're gonna join me before the preparation for what we've been working on for the last 3 years.
So you're gonna
The biennial conference of the Brooklyn Community Park. It was supposed to be, if you check your e-blast, the first thing you saw in that e-blast was for people to click on the QR code to see why you think should be in there. It's been postponed until April the 28th. April, because originally we were going to try to have it right after the election. So I worked with Prospect Park Alliance, decided to support it. They are hosting it at the park. It was supposed to be a two-park conference. So the agenda, I could share with you part of the agenda that's already been done with that. But it was just me and somebody from CD17.
Okay.
So so we've been meeting on Google Meet on Mondays around 5 o'clock. Is that a good time for you? So we'll do that. So let's put in your note. Courtney and I will be working on that. So the biennial conference is almost done. We already have speakers lined up. We've been in touch with the board president's office and all that stuff we've been working on for the whole summer. So if I may, let me share some of that information. So
And that's gonna be at Prospect Park?
it's gonna be at Prospect Park. And actually the way it was reported, it's gonna be one day at Prospect Park and the next day was gonna be at Brooklyn Bridge Park. Because part of it was supposed to be a hands-on,
Okay.
where gardeners in there will be demonstration and stuff like that. As it is right now, it's a whole list of speakers. So let me share some of the information we have now.
Go ahead.
Biennial conference. I even already have a resolution for us to vote on it already. That's already been drafted, that we got to go over. Budget, let's see. If you have seen all this last year, the executive summit, okay, all right, draft agenda. if you check the screen, you should be able to see what we've got on it so far. Oh, it says an error. So, I need to get off of it.
What I was thinking was to showcase each park so that it's like a reawakening or a reintroduction to the community that we have this park. So either we have a basketball tournament or a handball tournament, but something that we can get the community to come out to the park and showcase something. Maybe an art exhibit, maybe a toddler reading, but we have enough parks and not everyone knows where our parks are in our community. Or they might be even afraid to go there. Maybe they feel like too many young people. Maybe we should just open it up, reintroduce it to the community and showcase something there. Maybe we can have
Like I would think, because I was thinking of one of my coworkers, he sells like safety stuff, like AC and stuff like that. So I was thinking maybe we could have something like for women, right?
a yoga class in the park or a Tai Chi, but have it in the park. So, okay, we'll put it out there to the community. Hamilton Men's Park, we're gonna have a yoga class
Right.
given by somebody local, somebody in the
Oh, we can have
community.
like a dance thing.
We could have a dance, we could have a read-along for toddlers, bring your blankets. But each park,
Have
each
something.
weekend should
We can
have something.
I think we should have something for
Community
women
Board
as
9
far as
parks
safety.
with us, and these are the events that we have going on in the
But
park.
we gotta sit together and plan it, and that's
Yes.
why I say I want to do calendar.
Yes,
So
yes.
we do a calendar because
Right.
my
We have
goal
something
is say for
women
the
as far as
summer,
safety.
we should have a whole
Exactly.
schedule of events at each of the parks.
Yeah.
We should do that. And I think if we put together that artistic summit, and we get all the artists and all the different people there, then we can.
And we could get local businesses or
Yeah,
restaurants to
well,
come and
yeah, we find
donate.
different
We
ways
can.
to, not
They
even
already
that,
have food handlers,
more than local
licenses, so that
business.
would,
There might be a way to get funding from private donate places to, there's foundation that to do that. I thought
we could even hit up developers who doing all these big buildings and stuff.
Mhm.
Tell them we giving money back to the children or the elders or the seniors in the
Mhm.
park. So we try to hit all areas. We have something for the youth, something for the babies, something for our adults, something for the seniors. We're not
Mhm.
leaving anyone in the
Right,
community
right.
out.
Well, talking about the seniors, the health committee does a lot of stuff with seniors. We can combine with them because they usually will have a health fair or a senior pampering day, whichever they have done.
that.
Okay, they've done a lot of that stuff. Instead of having it indoor, when it's nice, we could have it outside. Because the last one I remember as part of Kings County, they used Kings County where they brought in a lot of seniors, they feed them, they brought people in, they brought barbers to give people free haircuts. They brought, there was an organization that came that did the nails for all this stuff there. So it was so much fun. So we
What if we
can,
brought something like that to a park? To
Yes,
say,
that's what I'm
"Hey,
saying, yeah.
We have this going on at this location, but
Right.
different ones, so that the community can see our parks in our community.
I like that idea.
Yeah, tour our parks with us this year, starting off with whichever one we want to start off with. Poetry reading or Sudoku lessons or something. But an event at each park. And bring our neighbors out. Bring maybe a Hebrew reading or You know what, maybe we could tell them, you know what, you could have is that church and state, have your prayer in the park. Teachers how to pray with you, I don't know, but just put it out there, welcome them.
You're gonna get like an interface.
If you live in interfaith, yes, do that.
Whatever it is, we want them to do it in the park, utilize the park.
I was thinking, while you talking, I'm writing. So like. Yeah.
Oh, that's for me, you give me a ride home.
I would have, but the chair said, y'all didn't encourage it. Do that anyway. Thanks, man.
They can have, like a kickboxing thing in the car.
I'm having problem bringing the agenda there,
That's
so
okay.
because time is of the essence, because I want to move on. But at our next meeting, we will bring it and I will share, what I'll do, I'll share that information via email about a lot of you guys who will have that. So because I want us to move on, because time is of the essence. Okay. So, you're gonna do quick.
Okay,
If you can do BAM also, that would be nice.
Okay.
Try to reach out to them.
okay.
And she's doing Major Owens. And
Okay, so would you want me to have them from break?
wait, yes, let's contact them to see what's happening with them. If they could come and do a presentation again.
Okay.
This time I probably would like to have them not only to do it in one of our general meetings.
Oh, you wanted to come to the
General meeting, because most of them I've seen why they are put, but that way we get the whole, a lot more people on the board exposed.
You look at from pretty last time. Right, about it.
Yeah.
Because I think its presentation the last time was fantastic.
We can have a taste of community too at one of the parks. I don't know
What?
if you guys have seen,
You
there's
know,
a
I thought about
Nicholas
that.
who walks around, a Colombian guy. He gets all the neighborhoods,
Oh, you're
all the
talking about
venues.
Nicholas
Nuven?
Nuven?
Yes. I mean, this guy, I don't know, but I mean,
Oh,
we
he
love
be
him.
on.
He's on the streets,
Oh.
eating at everybody's
Oh, I know
restaurant.
what you're talking about.
Nicholas
Yeah.
Nuven.
Cause he be on the
yeah, he
on-
posts-
So if
Oh,
we
yeah.
can get him to come out and just get the community to come out,
Oh,
bring their
yes,
eats to this park, a bigger park.
Yeah.
Because he did
They
a
would have
similar
to be-
event
they
and
have
they
to
did it
be
at
private.
Restoration Center, it was huge.
Oh,
So
okay.
he did that, we want
Well,
to
then we
focus
could
more
never
on our
contact him,
community.
we could do that in one of those.
Yeah.
Well, in
Matter of
that
fact, he's
case,
always on North Strand.
no, and Nelson is always there, especially by the
The
Canadian place.
The jerk chicken at La Bay Market,
Right,
yes.
Like, no, because I remember when I was in high school, one of the things we used to do would be a food fair,
Yes.
where everybody from the different places would get into the cafeteria.
Yep.
Right,
I mean,
we did that in school.
Yep.
yes,
he
and
did.
we do a food fair and we do
For the
music.
different islands,
Different-
the national
exactly.
dish and stuff like
So
that.
this is something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, food fair.
So I put taste the community, but actually
But
slash
this is a good
fair.
idea also, for
Yeah.
something we should be.
I think we could do that.
That's not a
Yeah,
bad
I think
idea
that
at
would
all.
be good in Prospect Park. Because it's
No,
a big-
but I would
it's a
think
big
you,
park.
Prospect Park is too big. I don't think it would be intimate enough. So you take something like Wingate Park,
Mhm.
Right.
which is a little
Wingate,
smaller,
yeah.
okay? Or even Hamilton Mets, we could do that.
Right,
Because
yeah.
that way, because Prospect Park, you're gonna get lost with
Right.
everybody else.
That's a massive part. I'll be right back.
You're gonna get lost with everybody else in there. That way you keep it, because what I'm trying to do is keep it within the confine of the community board. Because Prospect
Yeah.
Park,
It hits a lot of community.
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff, and it is
Community.
slightly outside of us.
Okay.
So we could find
Okay, so Wingate Park would be good.
Wingate Park, there's that other park, the old Boeing High School Park, somebody did a big event there the other day.
What about, we could have, the Kings County Park, we could probably have some of the doctors or the residents, and take your pressure your
Oh,
blood
no, we can do that because I'm a part of the advisory board of King County Hospital.
There you go. We have that. Why we didn't put that up there?
So I'm a member of the, so I meet with the hospital every month.
Okay.
So I do think we have to figure out what we're gonna prioritize though.
Yes, no,
Because
that's
it's like-
basically what we do. We make a list, then we go start prioritizing
Because
that.
I need to leave in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah, that's one. Okay, let's try
Well,
to.
now that I think we have what we want to do, I just think
All
we
right.
need dates.
Yeah, we're looking for that.
What's
Now,
the first thing on your
No,
agenda?
no. What you guys should do, and maybe we should communicate by email.
Mhm.
I send a list of proposed projects, and some of these are in those proposed projects. So why don't you guys look at that, and then next time we meet, or maybe we could, then we'll start prioritizing. One of the things I probably want us to start, a lot of the committees have what we call, they have a WhatsApp group where they communicate in between. We could try to do that. Look, I have a list of 12 things, 13 that I put in. So take a look at it,
Mhm.
then tell us what you think should be priority. So far we have one day, which is that, and we'll try to find a day for everything to go.
Okay. Trying to do something every month,
Every
or
month,
with cramming, okay.
okay?
Every month.
Because once we get the liaison, like we need the BAPI liaison for the Brooklyn Museum, which you no longer have, there's a new, what you may call it, there's a new gallery that just opened at Brooklyn Commons.
Oh, really?
It
I
opened a
didn't know
couple of weeks ago. And Dorsey Gallery is not as active as it used to be because Naima is not here all the time. So I'm gonna go, I find out who's in charge of it. So I'm gonna make a visit and make a contact. One of the things I'm trying to do is to recruit people. So if you know anybody else who's interested in helping us doing the work, bring them to the meeting, let's make them members so we have enough hands to get all this stuff done. Okay? So if everybody brings somebody else in addition, if we get 10 to 15 people in here to meet, so we can get that stuff done. Okay? So, because I know we have to go first, so let's move. So, that was part of number 6 we're talking about. So then we were talking about 6 and 7, which is the planification for this fiscal year. So, how much time do you have left, Courtney?
5 minutes?
Okay, because if you're looking at the agenda, we have number 7, we're almost done. Okay, so basically what we've been talking about is the planification. One of the things I want to mention is a project of doing, they do street renaming, right? Instead of street renaming, we want to do historical marker project within the community board. So that's one of the things we want to look at. So go look at the list of proposed project, and then we could decide, make our suggested date, and then we're going to start prioritizing. And then I would urge you to bring more people in, because I'm trying to bring somebody to do the sports, been since last year. So two things I want to do. I want to go to Hamilton Next Park. They have that soccer program that's been there for years, to see if I could recruit that person to come in.
We have Central Brooklyn, the soccer club my boys play with.
Well then, if you know anybody in
I
there,
know all of them.
bring them in. I need somebody who's doing the sport relationship so that we can do that. And that person can help us organize the sports service.
Okay.
Okay? So bring people in and do that, and then we could finish the planification for this fiscal year. So by the time we come next week, bring people, think of suggested date for any of these activities, and that's what I'm saying. Okay? I think that's what I have for today.
What are you
I
looking
already
to have
mentioned-
us sports tournament, a soccer tournament,
You
because
could
Coach
have
Creed
soccer.
does basketball, and I have Central Brooklyn Soccer Club for
Right.
soccer.
Because I've been trying to get Coach Screen to come on as one of the people.
Coach Creed is always outside, literally all
Yeah,
the time.
so he came a couple of meetings,
Mhm.
but he didn't make it. But we could try to see if we get him. Because if I had shown you the agenda for the conference, one of the workshop we're gonna have is for sports. What's the problem they've been having in there? And I'm trying to get him to be one of the panelists to explain his experience in doing basketball at PS92. Okay? So let's work on that. Let's talk in between now and the next meeting. Our next meeting is in about 3 weeks, right? So our next meeting is on,
Start this Monday.
the next meeting is gonna be the 13th of October,
November.
November.
Yeah, it's done.
So,
Yep.
okay. Our next meeting is the 13th of November, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The general meeting is also next week on the 30th, so you guys, if you can make it.
Or next week is the general?
Yeah, the general meeting is there. On Monday, they're gonna have the executive meeting, and I think next Thursday is the general meeting. And our meeting is the 13th of November.
Where's the general meeting? At, the
At,
school?
yes,
School, okay.
MS 61. Okay? MS
New
61.
York and Empire.
So you
And
guys
and the
can
other
see
meeting is where?
which one
The
the executive board meeting is right here.
Oh, okay.
It's for the chair, vice chair of the community board,
Right.
the member at large mostly, but the whole public is invited. It's good if you got. So, what I'm gonna ask for you,
Mhm.
if you can get for me, today is what, Thursday?
Thursday.
Before Monday, those minutes, because I gotta present them at the executive board meeting.
Oh, you wanted my minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, these were, oh boy. These were scratches, but okay, I'll
That's
put some
okay. See if you
pile
could just cobble something together.
Okay,
Okay?
yes, yes.
But one of the way you can do it, since this meeting is being
Recorded.
live streamed and recorded,
Go
you
back.
could go back, listen to it, and take the most important points so you can put that in. Okay? So our meeting was called to what, about 7:30, 7:35?
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have anything else,
I
I'm
have
done.
it 7:43.
Is there any old business?
No, but
We shouldn't have any old business. This is the first meeting for
Any unresolved issues from
any
the
new
last,
business?
but I think the calendar would handle that, any unresolved last year, because, it
Right.
was just to go back out to the parks.
Right.
What do we cover under really culture? Culture would be,
Oh, we talk about the possibility of putting together a summit.
summit, we said.
And also talk about it.
So I thought the summits were gonna be in the parks, so I put that in the parks, so
That's
summits.
Summit,
it's culture.
interfaith luncheon, that's a coffee that's cover culture.
Okay.
So check your, like I said, check the email and the that I
Yeah, the
sent.
interfaith one.
Okay? So these are the things that cover in the culture. So action item for me, I don't know if you guys any action for me would be, I would be making a visit at the new gallery that's open, to see if I could convince somebody from there to join
I'll
our
go
meeting.
with you.
Okay, and I want to reach out to Anita because I meant to do that since last year. I never got myself around to do it. So, that being said, a move to adjourn is seconded. So I thank you guys. I will call the other people, remind them supposed to be here. Gloria was supposed to be here, but I